How's your mom and them family? Welcome to our 30th show. Can you believe it?
30.
30th show it is. This show is brought to you. This episode is brought to you by Ray at Green on TikTok Shop. And if you love smart finds that make everyday life easier, this is for you. From home upgrades to pet essentials to beauty favorites that help you feel put together even on your busiest days. She's curating products for real women in mind. No gatekeeping, no gimmicks, just honest recommendations and live demos so you can see what you're buying before you buy it. Search Ray at Green on TikTok and check out the shop tab because we deserve products that actually work. Thank you for that, Ray. Happy 30th show. I can't believe we've been doing this that long. 30.
I cannot either.
It's a milestone.
Wow.
Milestone.
It is a milestone.
Did you guys have a good weekend?
Yes.
Mine was pretty uneventful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What were you doing, Dina?
I was recovering in the recliner. Dr. Gushing did a little procedure on me, so I had to spend my weekend in the recliner. He did an internal bra, so I have this weird genetic disorder called Turner syndrome, so I don't have a chest cavity like normal women. So he installed an internal bra. So
Really?
hopefully, yes.
They stick straight up and they'll never fall?
It's supposed to hold them in place now and give me better support.
Wow.
Yes.
Cool.
I wonder what that looks like in real time. Jeez.
I don't know. Of course, I'm still swollen and sore, so I'm not, offering to show you.
No, we wouldn't do that. It was like the mechanism they put inside you to do that. I'm just thinking, what does that look like?
Well, from what I read, it's like it's some kind of material that they sew to your ribs.
Oh.
And then to your chest. Yeah. So
how are you doing with your recovery?
I'm actually doing pretty good. This was, knock on wood, a pretty painless procedure, or it has been thus far.
Wow.
Oh, good. That's wonderful. It's wonderful.
Painless is always good.
It is.
I have an aversion to pain. That's why I've stayed out of the plastic surgery world.
Well,
yeah, pain on purpose. Like, do it on purpose to myself.
Yeah, well, this was something I really needed. As we age, things start to fall. So,
yeah, I understand that. We're all like, yeah. They point. They don't just point that way anymore. They kind of point that way.
Gravity takes over. I mean, it's a cruel joke.
Kind of.
They don't completely point down. We're getting the way there.
Yours don't. It hasn't been painless for him. Take care of it.
We believe you, buddy. We believe you. We believe you. Walter said, "Is that my nickname, Tina? I'm so honored." Yes, Walter. I'm now.
Oh yeah.
T Bougie is my nickname now. I apologize.
Yes, that was a good one, Walter.
You chose Walter.
You did good, Walter. You did good. You did really good. So that is officially who I am now. So on this show.
And in real life.
It's her in real life, really.
I am not bougie. Come on. Just a little bit. Hey, Lee Collins. Welcome to the show. Ray, what'd you do this weekend?
I went out of town this weekend, and I'm going to talk a little bit more about that in a little bit. But we went to Birmingham, Alabama for a cheer competition.
Nice.
But we did more than that. We did a lot. We did a lot there.
Yeah.
It was a nice weekend.
Sounds fun. Well, what did I do this weekend? I worked. We had a cruise in. That's what we did. Yeah, we had a big cruise in, and it was fun, and a lot of fun showed up. So to everybody that came, if you're listening, thank you for your support. We loved it. It was a fun day. It was a very fun day. Well, ladies, it's time now to hear what's getting into grits and what you loving. Ray, who's this brought to us by?
This is brought to us by Fitness First, by our very own Jennifer Plummer. Fitness First, where the mission is to help you move better, feel stronger, and live healthier. No matter your age or your fitness level, every training and nutrition strategy is tailored to your unique needs, goals, and lifestyle. Train smarter, not harder. Again, by our very own Jennifer Trump, Plumber, Fitness First. Dina, let's get into it.
Y'all, T-Mobile's internet went down and we had no internet for like 2 days. They said, we're aware of the problem. The estimated repair time is 18 hours. 18 hours? No, it was like 2 days. We were deader than Elvis. I couldn't do nothing and stuck in a chair with no internet. Let's talk about some boring times.
Did you catch up on your shows?
I had no internet. I couldn't catch up on nothing.
Oh, you don't have DirecTV or nothing?
No.
Without internet. Oh my Lord.
Yeah, we were completely without everything. So it was no fun at all. I've got to come up with a better way to get service out here in the boondocks.
Yikes. I heard Skylink is really good. I've heard that. It's satellite.
Skylink is good, yeah.
But
my sister has Skylink, and Shania, my daughter, she has Skylink. They live out there by Carter's Lake.
Okay.
Nice.
Walter, my kids drove me crazy is what I did with them. I was in a chair trapped and they knew it. So they acted like heathens and I just sat and watched.
Wow.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
Well, there you go.
Yes, but what I'm loving is what we were talking about earlier. My friends and my family, y'all, this past weekend, everybody has showed up and showed out to help me and take care of me and check on me with texts and phone calls. And Corner Steve has been great.
Oh, that's good. Corner Steve, you get today.
Yeah, he's getting a little reprieve today. He's ready for it, though. Apparently, I'm high maintenance.
You didn't know that when you married her?
No, no way.
Right? Well, I think he's mistaken.
You can look at that woman. You like it, Steve. You know it. You walked in eyes wide open, buddy. So you know.
Yes, ma'am. You were there.
Nothing was hidden. Ray, what's getting in your grits this week?
What's getting in my grits is when we went to Birmingham. So I have a little bit of announcement. Did I tell y'all last week that I am a travel agent now? I think I did.
I saw that on Facebook, actually.
You saw it on Facebook?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So I'm a travel agent now, and I tried to book a hotel for Birmingham, but it didn't really work out with that because I don't have all the good travel agency stuff. There's a whole lot of stuff I have to get signed up for. Mm-hmm. But I did do it on Priceline. I did find it on my Expedia, on my travel agent stuff, and the hotel looked beautiful. Mind you, I did know that the price was lower than most, but all the pictures looked great. So what's getting in my grits is when you go on these travel sites and you look at the pictures and it all looks beautiful and it looks great, right? My main thing is I wanted an indoor pool so the girls could swim, right? And it had an indoor pool. It did all right.
That was bad.
Lexi was a little scared to swim in it.
Oh, God.
It was an indoor cesspool.
It was bad?
But it was an indoor pool. All right. Yeah.
That's scary.
And we got there, and there's like one, where we stayed, Dina? Now, where we stayed up in Michigan, it actually was a beautiful hotel, and the people were so nice. And remember, like, the guys at the front desk, they were all so kind, and they were always up there. You walked in and went, nobody at the front desk. You had to ring a bell. And here comes the little guy from the back. And I got to be good here. But, they were all family, we're going to say. They were all family. And not them. Those are my family. And first they gave me a room. And it wasn't ready. We got up there. They told me the elevator wasn't working. Elevator was not working. So we needed to take the stairs, right? We get up, slump our stuff up the stairs, and our room is dirty, has no sheets, nothing ready. Yes. So I have to up myself back down the stairs because the elevator's not working. It was a lie. The elevator worked just fine. I think they were trying to save money because
my gosh.
Walking down the hall and this family goes into the elevator. I said, I thought the elevator wasn't working. They're like, elevator's fine. Elevator's totally fine.
Yeah. You know what T Bougie would have done, don't you?
Yeah, you probably would have rebooked.
Here to begin with.
You would have rebooked, probably. They did move my room, and it was nice. The room was nice enough. It was nice enough. It was a comfortable bed. You wouldn't have minded the beds, Tina. The beds were comfy.
Okay,
but Mamaw was the cleaning lady.
Oh.
The only cleaning lady.
Oh my gosh, that's why the bed didn't have no sheets on it.
How old was Mamaw?
Mamaw was old. Old.
Oh, gosh.
Yes.
Mamaw sounds old.
Her grandsons took turns running the front desk.
Easy.
Yeah.
Oh.
That is
and they were young. They were like 20s, early 20s, maybe.
And Mamaw's the one cleaning the rooms. Lord.
And Mamaw's cleaning the rooms. I'm not really sure how that worked out, but I think Mamaw should have been running the desk. But
right.
But anyways, it was interesting. And you wouldn't tell. You pulled up to the place. I mean, it was a La Quinta. I knew it was a 2.5 star place. I knew that part. But it looked beautiful. And when you walked in the lobby, it actually did look beautiful. And it smelled amazing. Wow. But holy moly, it was. And then the next day, we went to Sevenbrook. Oh, yeah, the next day, the coffee machine didn't work.
Oh, my Lord.
So I went to the front desk and I said, hey, the coffee's just putting out water. There's no coffee coming out. So they go over there and they look at, mind you, they're 20 boys. The 20-year-old boy goes over and looks at it. Says, it ain't working. I don't know. Put a sign on it. What? The coffee machine's not working. So we went to Sevenbrook then after I would have been left.
Lord have mercy.
And they said to me, oh, you stayed at that one. We heard there's activities that happen over there.
Oh my gosh.
What?
Somebody might be in a room before you. That's why them sheets was missing.
So, yeah, you cannot trust the pictures. Cannot trust the pictures.
Oh,
at all.
Okay.
So, anyways, but what I was loving was spending time with my family. Now you can put the pictures up. Yeah. So we went, she did have her cheer competition. That's why she's in that. That's my granddaughter. Those are two of my granddaughters, my oldest granddaughter, my youngest granddaughter. That's my son and my husband. And we went to the Civil Rights Museum and we went to this Vulcan Park, which was really cool. As you can see, like it's up high and you can see all of Birmingham. And it's the statue that is there that was in the World's Fair. And they put it way up on a tower and it overlooks all of this. This is the 16th Street Baptist Church, which was across the street from the Civil Rights Institute, which we went there. Went there on Saturday and the Vulcan Park on Sunday. So it was very nice and I enjoyed that. Yeah. That part, everything except the hotel was super enjoyable.
Yeah. I tell you what's getting my grits this week is gas prices. You guys know I drive a lot. Especially right now, I'm driving even more. And I'm telling you, it usually costs me around $50 to fill my car up. It cost me $61 today to fill my car up. I'm just like, this is ridiculous. People talk about, Trump talks about to make the economy better and all this crap. And I'm just like, okay, well, just get some gas prices down, could you? That would be helpful.
Well, we're having a little bit of a.
We're in a war. I mean, what the heck?
Well, I don't want to say that because I don't know that we're declared. We are having an unrest in the Middle East.
An unrest, yeah. We'll call it that.
Yeah.
Dave, you got something to say?
What are you loving?
I'm loving our fans of our show because I had a special fan of our show, Miss Gretchen Mingo, stop by my shop.
Before you go to Gretchen,
what?
Why don't you guys celebrate a milestone together and thank your 300,000 listening devices.
We just got it. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you, everybody. We love you all. Thank you
Look,
so
the
much.
30th show, we broke 300,000.
300,000 on the 30th show. Yay!
That's
We
wonderful.
appreciate you guys, every one of you.
Well, on that note, what I'm loving are the fans of our show, because Miss Gretchen stopped by my coffee shop and left me the sweetest little note. And Gretchen, if you're listening today, I needed to hear what you wrote in your little note. It was so sweet. And then she gave me this sweet little keychain. She said, "I saw this and thought of you. Be your own daddy, make your own sugar."
I love it.
That's awesome.
Be your own sugar
Did
daddy.
you get to meet Gretchen, or she
I
just
did
dropped
not.
it off?
She dropped it off when I wasn't there. So Gretchen, come back by on Saturday morning, because that's when I'm there.
She's amazing.
I would love.
She works up at the camp with me, you know.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just so sweet. I was so touched by your note. I needed to hear that day. So thank you for that, Gretchen.
How thoughtful.
Well,
Very
it's time now to spill some tea. This segment is brought to you by the Adairsville Coffee Company at 6365 Joe Frank Harris Parkway in Adairsville, Georgia. ACC's motto is drink better, feel better, be better. Order your beans for home and other merchandise at www.adairsvillecoffeeco.com. Dina, what's happening in celebrity gossip this week?
Y'all, some fans are going to be super happy to hear that 2 long-lost Doctor Who episodes have been found. And fans will be able to watch them.
Nice.
Over 6 decades of Doctor Who's adventures have included evil robots, which erased many early episodes of the now iconic series.
Nice.
2 previously lost 1960 episodes in film cans wrapped in plastic bags among the possessions of a deceased collector. They have been restored by BBC archivists and will be available next month on the BBC streaming service.
Oh, wow. That's awesome.
Pretty cool.
That is very cool.
I know a lot of people are going to be happy. No, I know who he is, but no.
Yeah, I wasn't either.
Ray, you?
Ray, me what?
You a Doctor Who fan?
Oh, no, I've never seen Doctor Who. I don't know him at all.
Yeah.
Well, I know there's a reboot.
Wow. The new season, the new Doctor Who, was a girl. Actually, as a woman. Yeah.
Oh, cool. We'll have to check it out.
Yeah.
Well, this other gossip makes me extremely happy, y'all. Natalie Portman is Tiffany & Company's newest ambassador.
I love
Cool.
Tiffany. That's all my. I just want one of the Tiffany bracelets that look like the little silver balls that have the little tiny blue Tiffany heart on it. They're not even that expensive, but I just never have bought myself one. I love Tiffany's.
No. Well, a little tidbit for y'all. TJ Maxx and Ross now carry Tiffany. If you look in the display cases, yes. They have some pieces of jewelry and some little accessories like card cases and things like that. But there's a Tiffany & Company heart purse for $300 that I've seen all over the internet. So if any of y'all see it at Ross or TJ Maxx, grab it for me. Yes.
I'm in that blue box, just that blue box.
And repurpose it.
Yeah. My friend got a Tiffany, something from Tiffany. Her friend gave her the box. She's got the box sitting up in her shop. It's cool.
Oh, yeah.
It is. Yeah.
That's nice.
That's cool.
I saw Natalie Portman on a crazy movie last night.
Oh, yeah.
It was wild. Like,
oh, what's that?
I don't know what the name of the movie was, but the guy on there wore this mask and it looked all menacing. And she was like being held prisoner by him. It was wild. She had to shave her head and all for it.
Oh, wow. Dana Corner Steve said no.
No, Tiffany.
Corner Steve, you know why you go to work every day. You know, buddy. You know why you go to work every day. Come on.
Y'all hate
hey, she's wanting to get it at TJ Maxx or Ross. It's
get it at TJ Maxx or
Tiffany.
Yeah, I mean, I'm saying a $300 bag. That's reasonable in my book.
I've never
It's
bought a
not
$300
excessive.
bag.
I've never bought a
Yeah,
300
no.
either. Nope, sure haven't.
The most I've spent on a bag is probably around the $100 range. And I've had Michael Kors,
Yeah,
I've had Coaches. Well, I have Louis Vuitton, but that's because of my bestie up here,
yeah.
Dina, gave it to
Yeah.
me.
I really want to be fine too. Yeah. I've spent a little over $100 on a purse. That was a Coach purse, but I love Coach purses. That's my fave. But
Yeah, I do too. I like a lot of their older stuff. I actually bought a vintage
I've got my.
piece.
Hey,
I
did you-
personally, my favorite is Patricia Nash. Patricia Nash. It's more of a
Yes,
Western
she's very
look.
yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. Dina's got a Harley backpack. She's going to give me somewhere.
Yes, I got a shirt for you too.
Do you? Oh, yay!
I do. Yep.
Looking out for me.
Yeah, always. Like y'all get
Dina
for me.
always does. Dina, if you guys do not know, is the very, very best gift giver that there's
Yeah,
ever
she
been.
is.
Dina is probably number 2, and I am the worst.
She's the best.
Not something we have in common.
I love giving gifts and getting gifts that say I know you. You know, like the
Oh,
person
absolutely.
talk about it and they know you. They're not just giving you something random. They know you and they thought about it. You know, and Dina's really really good at that.
Yeah. I did give you the Drizzleicious this year for your birthday. So
Yeah, that was very thoughtful. You did real
I
good.
think that was a thought
Yes.
Look, I just so happen to be sitting here eating something.
That's good stuff.
It's good. The birthday cake is my absolute favorite.
I know you had a box in your office today, and I was like, I wonder if Tina would mind if I took one while I'm giving.
No,
this
I don't. That's why kind of why I left it there to share. Yeah.
But
All right. Hey, what's happening locally?
all right, what is happening locally today? It is all about rocks in 2 different ways, 2 different kinds of rock. The first one is the Bell Point Gem Show. This is coming to the Cobb County Civic Center, and it is going to be all weekend. And they have all kinds of gems. So y'all were talking about Tiffany's. Well, this has all kinds of gems. There's man-made, there's natural, there's all different kind of gems you can think of is going to be down here at the Bell Point Gem Show. So I thought that was unique and kind of fun. So
Nice.
that's the first kind of rock we're talking about. Now let's talk about the second kind of rock. This is the Wing and Rock Festival. Yeah.
Woo, yeah. Oh my God.
They are going to have hot wings and rock and roll. And this is going to be at the Etowah River Park in Canton, Georgia. It's going to be Saturday and Sunday. And I guess this has been a tradition for several years. So if you've never been, go out and check it out. It looks like it would be a super fun time. Who doesn't like wings? And, you know, get a little rock and roll at the same time.
Right? That's true. Looks fun. Well, our good news story this week is about a waitress who's fed 270,000 meals to homeless Floridians, thanks to a family that gives their all. A Florida waitress has served more than 270,000 meals to the homeless alongside her husband and 2 vibrant sons who all exemplify their Christian faith. An immigrant from Barbados, Gloria Vargas, has run the operation since 2012, largely from her home in Fort Lauderdale. I started with buying a little bit of spaghetti and ground beef, and I started with 40 meals, said the 62-year-old woman. The next week, it went to 60 meals, 80 meals. Before you know it, I was at 200 meals every weekend. On a waitress's salary, using all her resources, Gloria now purchases huge amounts of chicken, fish, fresh produce, rice, bread, and bottled water, enough to nourish 175 to 200 people. Her sons write God's loves you or an encouraging scripture on each meal styrofoam lid and minister to the downtrodden by listening to their stories. During the COVID-19 pandemic, when other organizations were shutting down, Vargas expanded her operation to serve up to 600 meals, feeding communities in both Fort Lauderdale and Miami. When it's cold When it's cold, when it's windy, when it's raining, it doesn't matter. We have to show up, Vargas said in an earlier media interview. Then, thanks to a generous grant from the Byers Foundation, she set up a nonprofit called Care in Action USA. Now, on a daily operation, Vargas prepares approximately 120 breakfasts, 125 dinners, which are distributed to waiting crowds in under 40 minutes. She says the scope of Care in Action extends well beyond meal preparation, too. The family assists people with rent, utility payments, hotel rooms, bus passes, and new clothes. Her husband, Antonio, is a certified auto mechanic and has used his skills to repair cars for free and drive folks to job interviews and appointments. Her husband can make so much more money doing the job he does, but he takes homeless people to appointments, said Vargas. Thanks to donations and volunteers, the couple says that they have been even opened a transitional home that has housed 8 men who pay between $300 and $400 in rent if they maintain employment requirements. People are blessed by Gloria, to be sure, but they're drawn like magnets to her story, her family's kindness, and her example of love. With the help of friends, volunteers, religious leaders, and organizations who partner with us in caring for the needy, we're making a difference one person at a time. You can donate to her work at Care in Action USA on their website. But I just thought that was a great story that anybody can do. You know, you start with what you have. She had enough money to make, 40 meals, and she made 40 meals and gave them away. And then that went to 60 and then 80 and then so on. And so, everybody's got something in their hands they can do something with. So I thought that was a really cool story. Dave?
Very nice.
I'll get to come out here twice one show. I think it's really important the Corner Steve be heard, and there was things being done during the show where his comment didn't go up there, and I feel like our listeners need to hear this answer.
Okay,
Corner
yes.
Steve wants to know, and I do too, I'm being honest. Dina, what is the most you've ever spent on one bag? We're not talking on a trip. On one bag, the tag number was what?
We're talking about one lady feeding the homeless. Now we want to know how much Dina spent on a purse.
No, we don't want to know how much she spent on a shopping trip. Just one bag.
One purse.
That was the question.
Just one?
Just
Honestly,
what is the most expensive bag you've ever bought?
Purse or carry bag?
No. We're talking about a purse. Don't give her groom.
Purse.
Don't give her room.
Okay.
Purse. Dina?
Okay. $1,500.
Holy shit.
Dave went away. Yeah, that's like half my bills right there for the month.
Well, in my defense, it's an asset and it only gains value with time. The more vintage, the more they're worth.
It had to be a Louis bag.
Is that true? Because I got some vintage bags up there in the closet that probably could go somewhere, but they're not Louis.
Well, it depends on, like, Vintage Coach is going for a lot right now. I noticed Lauren popped up that she liked Dooney and Burke. A lot of their vintage bags are going for a mint. Like, they were selling vintage stuff for $300 and $400 at that thrift con.
Really?
Yes.
I pull my old purchase out. See if I can sell
Right. I got some stuff. I got some old Coach.
Yeah, pull out them old Coach purses, man.
Absolutely. What's old is new. They're all coming around again.
Everybody else and all these young folk want this vintage stuff, because we are classics now. We are vintage.
Oh, we are vintage.
The stuff from the 90s, 80s, and 90s is vintage.
Well, then I'm just going to keep getting more expensive with age.
I got to clean my closet out. I think I'm going to have a vintage sale.
Oh, right. Right.
We're doing it online all the time.
Corner Steve said he has some vintage underwear. So you can't sell them if they got stains, Steve. So you're out, buddy.
I have my vintage prom dress from my prom. Truly, I do.
Yeah, true.
Girl, now that really might be worth something.
Yeah. Okay, Walter says we're a bit past vintage. Okay, Walter, you just pipe down.
We're like wine. We get better with time.
That's right. Absolutely. We get better with age, baby. Better with age. Sweeter, richer to the taste. That's right. All right. Time for our topic. I'm going to move away from that because I realized what I just said. So I'm just going to week's topic of the week is 11 things you should not do in a grocery store.
Dave.
Go away, Dave. 11 things you should not do in a grocery store. This article was written by Betsy Cribb Watson in the Southern Living magazine this month, and she asked the Southern Living editorial staff about their grocery store frustrations, and they delivered with fervor. She said, I flippantly posed the prompt, what are some rude things people do at the grocery store to our staffers, and accidentally unleashed a fury. Because we, like all y'all, spend a good bit of our lives at the Pig or Publix or Kroger, depending on where you live in the South. But we've developed a distaste for fellow shoppers' poor etiquette. So here we've rounded up some of the most frequent offenders. Unless you assume these are all common sense no-nos, head to Publix on a Sunday after church. Then we'll talk. All right. So what's the first one? The first thing, Tina.
Parking your buggy wherever you please. It's fine to browse the aisles for specific pasta sauce you like, but consider where you leave your cart in the process. Leaving it in the center of the aisle and blocking traffic is not the move. After you've shopped, don't leave the cart willy-nilly in the middle of the parking lot. Either, says senior digital editor Rebecca Bear. Return it to the parking lot corral or to the store itself if that's closer.
Oh, yeah.
For sure.
So we're at the grocery store the other day, and there was a buggy. The lady pushed her buggy on there, and literally the buggy is beating her back across the park, headed straight for my car area. And she just walks off. She just walks. She looks at it and keeps walking and gets her car. I'm like, are you kidding me? Really?
Now, see, if she was at Aldi, she couldn't do that because she wouldn't get her quarterback.
That's right.
Like, that is just, it's laziness is what it is. It's pure laziness.
Just put it in the corral. I mean, come on.
Yes.
How much time does it take?
And I think like the lingering in the aisle thing, it's because they're not aware of anybody else other than themselves.
Yeah,
Right.
True. It's
Yes.
true. It's true. These have caused people to be so self-absorbed. It is. It's true. Lee Collins said she spent $150 on a purse. Yeah, Lee, I that's more like ours people. I've even spent that much on a purse.
I haven't even spent that much before.
My kids bought me a Coach briefcase, and that was like $250, but they bought it for me, so I didn't buy it myself. So.
And they probably pitched in together to do it.
They did, yeah, they did.
That's awesome, y'all. And I saved for this purse. I wanted it. Now I'm selling it because it's too heavy and I can't carry it.
Oh no.
Yeah.
All right. The next one is ignoring the rules of the road. Treat the grocery cart like your car and pretend that every aisle has a stop sign. Yes. What's up?
What, Dave?
Right. Okay. Then every aisle has a stop sign on either end, says frequent shopper and senior lifestyle editor ID Idem. When you're exiting an aisle with your buggy, pause. Look both ways before you cross the street. That way you don't run over another poor, unsuspecting shopper. How many times does that happen to you? Especially at the Wally World. Holy moly.
Buggy crash or two, yeah. At Walmart. Walmart's the worst. Absolute worst.
Walmart is the worst for that.
Yeah. How about camping out for a conversation? You're likely to run into a friend. Oh, Lee Collins said it was a Vera Bradley bag. Yeah, I love Vera Bradley, Lee.
I like Vera Bradley.
After a conversation, you're likely to run into a friend or neighbor at your local supermarket, but be mindful of where you stop to chat. If you notice someone's attempting to peruse the produce behind you, pick up your conversation and move it to a less trafficked area. Regardless, grocery store catch-up should be short and sweet. This is not the time to fill your elementary school teacher in on the past 30 years of your life. See, I'm bad to have grocery store conversations, but I do try to be mindful of the people around me and get out of the way. You know, somebody's needing to get around me. But yeah, that's true. People do that all the time.
For a time, every time I went to a grocery store or to the Walmart, really in Cartersville, I would always run into our friends Jane and Debbie. Their sister,
love to talk.
Sister duo, and then they love to talk. Love to talk.
They do. They really do. It's true.
Lingering too long over purchasing decisions. We're not suggesting you should race through your weekly shop like you're a driver at the Talladega Super Speedway. As the customer, you deserve a little time to choose what you want. But even so, be considerate of the folks around you. You don't have to touch every piece of fruit. You got to do a little examining, but do it mindfully. Y'all, I think we've all seen them little old ladies that thump the cantaloupes and just take their time.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, for sure.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. Do you know how to choose a good cantaloupe?
I think it has to be
No.
like a echo sound, and it smells like
I think
a cantaloupe.
cantaloupe smell, and then it's supposed to be soft on the end where the stem would be. It's soft. I think it's right.
Okay.
Who knows? Everybody has.
I know a pineapple, if you can pull one of the little leaves off easily, it's right.
Yeah, yeah. Girl, I don't
Did
need
you-
my products anymore.
Did you know there's an etiquette to putting the fruit and the vegetables that you don't like on the side?
Really?
Yeah.
I did
So
not
like
know that.
I'm looking at the tomatoes, right? And I want to make sure I get a certain dish. I want firmer ones, right? So the softer ones I was putting to the left, and the lady comes up and taps me. She goes, "You're not supposed to do that. They're supposed to go on the right."
Oh, wow.
And Dave, what'd you
Who
do?
knew?
I said thank you and kept doing what I was doing.
I think she was probably trying to spark a conversation. That's my guess.
Yeah, probably so.
This next one I'm not so sure about, but it says ringing out a large order in the self-checkout
Oh
lane.
my gosh, yeah.
While we love the ability to breeze through one when we're grabbing a forgotten carton of milk or eggs, the self-starter register loses some of its allure when shoppers with large loads camp out at registers with baggies full of food, especially when some of those items require keying in specific codes. Instead, think of the self-checkout as a sort of express lane, where you should keep your haul to around 10 items or less. The only thing I have about that, though, like most of the Walmarts now, that's where most of your checkouts have to happen because they only keep
true.
open 2 or 3 cashiers.
Yeah, that's
And-
Right. They want you to work there.
Exactly. Though I do not pull a check
No
from the
discount.
Walmart.
It's true.
I-
I always wonder, why do they have 30 registers if they're only going to have the self checks open?
Because
What's
they
the-
open them at Christmas and stuff like that when they overstaff. But if they can get you to do their work for them, they're going to.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
It
I
irritates
need to go
me
in that store.
when you have there's some grocery stores, they have the quick checkout, you can go through and they check you out, but it's like 12 items or less, and somebody gets in front of you with 30 things in their buggy, and you're like, really? Come on.
Now that'll make my eye twitch.
Yeah.
That
That's
makes
really
sense
considerate.
too.
Yeah.
Okay.
In that instance, yeah.
Yeah. How about snacking mid shop? Eating your groceries in line and then handing the half eaten food to the cashier to scan is just rude, not to mention unhygienic. We'll, of course, create a caveat for parents of screaming children. However, don't make the cashier touch anything your child's mouth has touched or your mouth has touched. So if I have mid snack if I've been hungry, but I just hold it up so they can just scan the barcode and then I put it back in my buggy by my purse.
Yeah, I don't see anything wrong with it at all.
So they don't have to.
I
So
mean,
they
you're
have-
going to pay for it. It's your item.
right.
I mean, I personally, a lot of times will grab something to drink and drink it throughout the store.
Right.
Yeah.
I can use the little gun to check it out.
Yeah, you can. You just
Yeah.
can't eat anything that's sold by the pound.
No. Now, my dad was always bad about grabbing a handful of grapes and walking through the store and eating them. I'm like, Dad, that's stealing, right?
That's
Like, there's
stealing.
no way to recoup that.
Well, and they're not washed either.
Oh no,
I do it every single time we go to the store. But my dad was something else. He tried to steal down in Mexico. I thought we were going to Mexico jail.
Oh my god.
He walked out the store with a blanket in his hand. The man ran him down the road. And
Oh my lord.
you sir, bring back my blanket.
Thank you. What's that, Dina?
If you like the shopper next to you, are browsing for the perfect cut of meat, don't hover so closely to your fellow shopper that they feel compelled to hurry along. Allow them a bit of time to find what they need, and then you can step into place. The same goes for the checkout line. Even if your groceries have moved up, if the person is in the same place, wait for them to settle up before you move on. I agree with that. Like, give everybody
I agree. Yeah. True. If they're not stepped away from the little thingy, don't walk up on them.
Yeah,
right.
That little thing.
Right.
Yeah.
This should go. So stashing any unwanted. Okay. Now I know somebody who does this. It's bad. Stashing an unwanted item in a random spot. This should go without saying, but if you decide mid-shopping that you don't want or need an item anymore, put it back where it belongs. Any other course of action is considered inconsiderate of the employees and inconvenient for fellow customers. Nobody wants to find a lukewarm carton of buttermilk amongst the potato chips. Yeah. And then another thing that I know some people do is if they find something that is on sale, but they don't want to buy it right then and there, they'll hide it.
Yeah.
In the store so they can come back later and get it.
I know. I've done that too.
Well, I don't think it's wrong to discard something that you don't want. Obviously,
we're not allowed to do that, right?
That's what I'm saying. That's why they work there, is to clean up after their customers. If I don't want something, I'm gonna lay it down and put it back on the shelf. I'm not walking back to where it came from and putting it back. No,
leave it with the cashier.
Don't want to do that. Just give it back to the cashier, and then they will restock it. Yeah,
I was gonna say, if it is like a freezer item or something, I will give it to them and say, "Hey, I changed my mind." Yeah. But if I change my mind mid-course, no, I'm laying it wherever.
I have always been convicted about that, and I know this sounds weird, but it's a matter of integrity for me. Because I'm like, just put it where it goes, put it back where it goes. Because I don't want to make the job hard, and I put the buggies back in the corral. I put the stuff back because I've had to clean up after people. I've worked retail, and it's like, God, just put the stuff back.
I'm not making a mess. I mean, I put my buggy back, all that stuff.
For me, like if I get outside in my buggy and something didn't get rung up, most people are like, all right, well, bonus for me today.
You walk back in, don't you?
I cannot walk away. I have to go back in and pay for it because it's stealing. Oh, my God.
No, it's not. If they forgot to charge you, it's not stealing.
No, it is. It's somebody made a mistake. But it doesn't mean that that's right because they forgot. It
doesn't mean that you should take time out of your day to walk back and tell them how to do their job.
I'm a business owner. Maybe that's why. I understand inventory and coming up short and all that mess.
Is that no matter? Okay, so question for you, Dina. Is that no matter where you are, or are you just talking like the big box stores? Because, like, if you were at your little store where you have your stuff, and somebody did that, would you want them to come back in and pay for it?
It happens all the time, Ray. I mean, it's just shrinkage. You have to account for. Of course I would, but it's not going to happen.
Would you feel differently about it? That's my question. Would you go back into a little store and say, "Oh, shoot, this didn't get rung up"?
Yeah, absolutely.
But maybe not at Walmart.
No, I'm not going back in Walmart for a second chance. Nothing. You forget that. No.
I can't.
No. But if it's like a little mom and pop, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to take it back and say, hey, Meemaw forgot or whatever. But Walmart, no. I got out of there without
integrity for me. I just can't. God's watching. I ain't going to steal it. I just can't. I don't know.
He is watching, and he's saying they need to do their jobs. Train your people.
Somebody else made a mistake. Don't make your behavior right because it was their mistake.
But see, and then don't you think by you going back to a big place like that and pointing it out, you're actually pointing out the employee's mistake?
No, well, you are, but which is a good thing actually, but because they need to know that they missed it. But
what if what happens like what happened to me in Michigan, and I was walking around the Salvation Army, and I got some gloves, and I put them in my pocket, and I'm walking around, and we left, and I forgot they were in my pocket. But we got all the way down. It was snowing, and we got like all the way down there. We got to where we were going for lunch, and then I realized I put my hand in my pocket and said, "Oh, stole
Yeah.
them darn gloves. We didn't go
No.
back. We didn't.
No.
My gosh.
We weren't
And
going
they were
back.
free to them anyway.
Walter said, so if we have to check ourselves out, put stuff back where it goes, and put the buggy back. What are the workers supposed to do?
Thank you, Walter.
They stock the
Thank you.
shelves. They
And they'll find my product.
I'll find your product that you left laying around.
They sure will.
yeah. The shelves where it didn't go.
I mean, you gotta keep them busy. You know, it's job security.
All right. Well, that's all we got on that topic this week. Just use your own judgment. Put stuff back where it goes. Don't put it back where it goes. That's between you and God. That's between you and your own integrity check. Whatever you're convicted of, do that.
Who knew? Who knew? Do y'all think everyone that does the self checkout at Walmart scans every item in the buggy? No, they do not.
No,
And
They bust a lot of people for shoplifting doing that. They
do.
I
was going to tell you that. Yeah, we know some people that like went to jail for that mess.
They
So,
sure did. So you can't do it because they would like slide one thing and try to put another way. But they have a camera system that it keeps up with all that stuff. So you can't get by with it. It's crazy, but yeah, true.
Yeah, no, I hate those things. And when they tell me to use them, I'll say, I don't work here.
I try not to use the self checkout. That's what I will say that I will for sure pick the person checking me out over doing it myself.
Oh, that's all day long.
And if they want me to work there, they should give us a discount.
Exactly. Where's the best?
Yeah.
Yep.
It's crazy.
Give me the health insurance too while you're at it.
Exactly.
All right, ladies, it's time to tell me something good. Ray, who's this brought to us by?
All right. This is brought to us by Tweety Treats. Need treats for a party or goodies for gifts? Search no more. Elmer Fudge and Tweety Treats have you covered with personalized fudge flavors and a variety of baked goods. Text 404-482-2626 for more information. What do we got here, Dave? Looks like some peanuts.
This is Payday, the classic candy bar from back in the day. This is caramel peanut, but it's called Payday.
I love paydays. Oh my god!
If you like paydays, this is the one for you.
Ooh, you know what? I gotta ask my kids for that fudge that you brought to shop. I think them boogers stole it and ate it all.
Well, mine stole mine and ate all mine when we got it. So
They told me, hey, when she delivered the goods, there was fudge in here. I said, okay, set it aside, I'll get it. And then I never got it last week. And nobody said another word about it.
Well, it might be gone.
Oh God.
Now.
Anyway. All right, Ray, tell me something good.
Okay. So getting older doesn't mean that we have to decline. This was an interesting article that I found in the Nice News. Mm-hmm. And it talks about how if we keep our minds active, then we don't have to actually decline. You know how a lot of people say that when you get older, you're not doing as well, but that's not actually the truth. Getting older isn't synonymous with decline, and believing that can make a difference in how we age. That's the takeaway from a recent study out of Yale, finding that nearly half of adults aged 65 and older actually showed measurable improvement in cognitive or physical function over time. Many people equate aging with the inevitable and continuous loss of physical and cognitive abilities. Lead author Becca R. Levy said in a statement, "What we found is that improvement in later life is not rare, it's common, and it should be included in our understanding of the aging process." For this study, researchers followed more than 11,000 participants for up to 12 years. They found that 45% improved their cognitivity or physicality, and that those with more positive age beliefs were significantly more likely to show improvements in both areas, even after controlling for age, sex, education, chronic disease, and depression. What's
Wow.
striking is that these gains disappear when you only look at averages, says Levy. If you average everyone together, you see a decline. But when you look at individual trajectories, you uncover a very different story. A meaningful percentage of the older participants that we studied got better. So take that class, learn that new skill, learn how to play an instrument, learn how to paint, do all the stuff. I am learning how to be a travel agent right now.
Keep your mind busy. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll forever be a learner. I like to learn. So
Yeah, for sure.
Keep your mind busy.
Keep your mind busy. I had a friend who was 90. She died when she was 96, and she always did crossword puzzles, Sudoku puzzles. She always had a word search. She was always doing something using her brain, you know. So it was good. Yeah, absolutely. Good. Dana, tell me something good.
Y'all won't believe it, but it's only 4 days till spring. I know that it is like 30 degrees outside and sleeting here.
It's sleeting and snowing in Georgia right now.
It was snowing. It was snowing in my house.
Yeah.
And yesterday we had tornado warnings and it was 80 degrees.
I know. I woke up 4 times last night with the call. There's a thunderstorm warning.
Oh my gosh.
Crazy.
So hopefully in 4 days, you know, we'll start seeing some signs of spring. I'm ready.
I hope so.
Yes.
I'm ready. I'm ready to put flowers on the porch and, you know, do all the stuff.
Yeah, me too.
For outside sitting.
Yeah. I got to start germinating my flowers. I'm gonna be growing roses and hostas and
nice.
A little garden this year. So.
Yeah. Patricia Ray said they got about an inch of snow in Alabama already. Wow.
Yeah, I saw my cousin posting that online.
Here, so
we'll see what happens here. Who knows?
In Alabama?
So,
no, she's talking about my cousin that's there.
Yeah, it's in Alabama.
So, okay.
So this week on the 17th is St. Patrick's Day. I want to give a shout out to St. Patrick. St. Patrick was a missionary to Ireland who's credited with bringing Christianity to the Irish people, although they say there were some Christians from Great Britain there, but he's the one that's credited with bringing it to the Irish people. In his autobiographical Confessio, he writes that when he was about 16, he was captured by Irish pirates from his home in Britain and taken as a slave to Ireland. He writes that he lived there for 6 years as an animal herder before escaping and returning to his family. After becoming a cleric, he returned to spread Christianity in Northern and Western Ireland. In later life, he served as a bishop, but little is known about where he worked. By the 7th century, he had already come to be revered as the patron saint of Ireland. St. Patrick's Day, considered his feast day, is observed on the 17th of March, the supposed date of his death. So the cool thing about St. Patrick is that he was kidnapped by British pirates and held captive there, escaped, went back to his home, got saved, fell in love with Jesus, became a missionary, and went back to the country where he was held captive to bring the gospel to them. That's the cool thing. St. Patrick.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool story. I would hope that I would be able to do that same thing if it were me. Go back to the place where I was held captive, but that's a very, very cool little bit of history there. All right, Miss Dina, time to wrap this puppy up.
Let's do it. This wrap up is brought to you by Lexi Lulu's Loot, luxury for less. It's the way to impress. Worldwide shipping straight to your address. Style and savings you'll always find. Luxury for less. The world's yours to shine. You can find Lexi Lulu's Loot on eBay, Mercari, and Poshmark. And then there's a coupon code for BFAM listeners. It is BFAM2025, and you save 13% off your entire purchase.
All right. Where can we find you, Dina?
Y'all can find me on TikTok and Instagram, DHoop1313. On Facebook, it's Deanna Hooper.
Gotcha. Ray, where can we find you?
Ray at Green at Facebook and TikTok, and then Christian Ray at Instagram.
All right. You can find me on Facebook and on TikTok, Tina Spellman. You can find me on Instagram, Pastor Tina 0201, and YouTube, Spellman72. So go look us up, find us, like, subscribe, share us with your friends, do all the things that you do to get subscribers on our YouTube channel is really where we need our listeners' help right now, is getting subscribers on our YouTube channel. So share it, promote it, tell your friends about it, do all the things. Help us out, our over 300,000 listeners. We're so excited to just reach our goal. All right, we'll end with our word for the week. It's brought to you by Miss Tina Vinca-Alpin. Tina is your caring, dedicated realtor for life. She is caring and dedicated real estate professional who brings deep knowledge of the market and genuine heart to every client relationship. She treats you like family, listening closely, guiding honestly, and standing by your side through every step of buying or selling your home. Whether you're searching across town or preparing to list your property, Tina will come to you, meet you where you are, and make the process feel effortless. With Tina, you gain more than a realtor. You gain a trusted friend and a partner for life. So Tina is amazing. She does a fantastic job. And so we all love her. She will truly become a friend for life. That is not just something she says. That's really how she is. So anyway. So our word for the week, I just want to leave you with this thought. Life is really hard sometimes, and we have to walk down paths that we didn't choose. We would never have gone there, but sometimes it just happens, and it's easy to wonder why you're here and what the heck's going on. Where are you, God? I don't get it. I've done everything you told me to do. I've done the right things. I've been a good person. Still here I am walking this journey that's hard as heck, and I don't know why I'm here. And so I've questioned my journey the last 3 years more times than I can even say. But I was reminded of the story where Jesus told his disciples to get in the boat and go with him to the other side of the lake. And while they were out there, Jesus was sleeping. This huge storm blew up, and they're freaking out. And Jesus just in the bottom of the boat sleeping. So they got so scared they went and woke him up, and he spoke to the storm and calmed it. But he said to them, "Oh, you have little faith. I'm here with you. I'm in the boat with you." So it doesn't matter what's happening in our life if you know who's in the boat with you. That's the important thing. If Jesus is in your boat, you don't have to worry about it. He's got it. He's got you. And so my question to you this week and today is, who's in your boat? You got to know, because life's going to happen. It happens every day. And sometimes we face things that we can't even imagine. But if Jesus is in the boat with you, he'll speak to the storm. Just trust him. Trust his presence with you. And he's got it. He's got you. And he's got all the things that are happening. So he's not caught off guard by anything that happens in our life. So that's the good news. So anyway, thank you guys for listening this week. I have an incredibly handsome man across the room over there who's making food for me as I'm sitting here doing the podcast. So yeah.
We've seen him walking.
Huh?
We've seen him walking through.
I know. He's hard to miss. Yeah. So anyway. All right, guys. It was great seeing you guys this week. We love you. Thank you for listening. We're so excited to celebrate 30 shows with you today. And we met our goal of 300,000 listeners if you weren't on earlier on our 30th show. So today's a big day. It's a milestone for us. So we're so glad we get to celebrate with you guys. So thank you. How's your mom and them family? Follow us. Keep up with us daily. We love you, and we hope to see you next week.
Bye, guys.
Bye,
thank you. Ring bell, like,
Here's to the good, good life. Here's to the sweet